Hey everybody, Jonathan Smars, one of the Iron Gate developers, recently put out this really interesting post that really shows a lot of new stuff in the Mistlands. And he says, so who is actually going to fill their walls with 3-star Mistlands fish in Valheim? Or do we have to add achievements for it first? Ooh, 3-star Mistlands fish? I didn't know fish could have stars, and 3-star. We've never seen anything with 3 stars. I wonder if that means that maybe some of the other creatures in the game can have up to 3 stars. Interesting. Then they say, or do we have to add achievements for it first? Why would he mention that? Achievements are something that most games have, and I've been adding them to my servers for the players to do and have sort of a point system for achievements. But it would be great to have official achievements added to the game. Okay, let's take a look at this video that he posted, this short clip. This video is sponsored by G-Portal. They host all of my servers, and I have to say they are pretty awesome. You can save 10% with my link in the description. What? Okay, we're gonna watch that one more time. Oh my god, there's so much to unpack here. Okay, let's make this full screen. Let's go through this frame by frame. So he's pulling a fish out of the water. This is a new fish. This is actually an angler fish. See the little white dot there on its forehead? It's got antenna there. Well, we get a better picture of this later when he puts it on the wall, and you can see it's clearly an angler fish. But look at this dock that he's on. It's got wood beams that have those metal adornments around it that we haven't seen on wood before. And I love how the wood's kind of broken up back here. And look how big these pieces are, both the beams and the poles. We don't have any wood pieces that are nearly this big. I hope we get to build with these and they're not just ruins that we come across in the Mistlands. So we'll have to wait and see. Let's advance this a little bit here. And again, you can see a bunch of the wood pieces all on these beams throughout here. But check this out. We've seen this before. Let me bring this into Photoshop here and show you what I mean. So we've seen this little round thing, kind of looks like a wheel that you could spin and turn or something. It's a glowing white blue ball on it, some kind of light source. But to me, in this video, it kind of looks like it is pushing back the fog. If we look here, the fog is pushed back away from this area, almost in a circular pattern there, could be. And maybe this light is the source of whatever's pushing the fog back. They have hinted in the past that there would be something that would move the fog away from us to clear an area. So that light might be it. And then, again, more of this awesome wood, and it's all broken up and old here. But so on the right here, look, we have the metal adornment that goes around the wood, which we've only seen on the black metal stone pieces back here on this building. Then look on the left here, this beam has these little rivets in it. Could that be some kind of reinforced piece, or do they that's inside, or do they come with that? I don't know. Okay, if we advance this again, and well, look up here on the right, we've seen these lanterns before, and they've got these diamond-shaped mounting pieces on it. But look here in the background, what is this weird-looking circular thing? I'm not quite sure. I take this over to Photoshop and increase its size and just kind of look at it here. Can't really tell much from that. Hard to see what's in the background there. But this looks like something that will be very interesting once we're in the game. Could this be maybe some piece of the Yggdrasil tree on the ground, or the bark? Because we've seen in other pictures that is going to be a thing in the game. I I don't know. Well, let's fast forward this. And then, of course, what is that? We got the Dwarven door. I call it a Dwarven door because I just feel like some of these, like this adornment above the door, which we've seen in better pictures, it looks kind of like a Dwarven face. You know, you've got all the stone and the metalwork. And there is a dwarf in the game, Haldor. So this would be a perfect time to expand on that. Let me just zoom in on this door for you. So I'm going to copy it, put it over here in Photoshop, resize it, and look at that door. Hexagonal shape, right? 6 sides here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like maybe there's some runes or some kind of carvings around the door. Maybe the door, the frame and the door itself is wood. Some kind of knocker or door handle there. Yeah, I don't know if this is part of the structure already. If we go back and look at the structure itself, so there's some hints here. So the vines or moss on the wall here. Over in the official Discord, Smithy said he was responding to some players when they asked if we're going to be able to build vines or the moss in the game. And here he says, but if we would add moss, we would have to add some kind of system that makes them grow naturally, not by placement. If, and he put that in italics. So you are not going to be able to place vines or moss, whatever you want to call it. In the code, it's called vines. If they did, they would add moss so that it would grow naturally. So it sounds like we're not going to be able to get to build or grow vines or moss, unfortunately. And he has another post that he followed up with to that one where he says basically the moss is there to show that this thing has been left here a bloody long time. And I think he is referring to the structures in this game. It's kind of a way to show that they've been there a long time, just to, you know, they've been there so long that vines and moss have grown up along the side of them. So yeah, sad face. We probably won't be able to get to build or grow them ourselves. So as the character runs around here, he's got the feather cape on, by the way, if you notice that. Yep, that is the feather cape that he's wearing there. Seen that before in a teaser. And there's some new fish on the wall there. Looks like the red fish, the blue fish, and I don't see the catfish anywhere that they've shown us. But watch right here, he's going to put that anglerfish that he caught on the wall. Boink, right there. And I'll take a screenshot of that and zoom in here in Photoshop. And you're going to see that it is clearly an anglerfish right there with the antenna coming out and the little light at the end of the antenna. And this really big, vicious mouth, probably full of teeth as well. Then we come back to the video, and yeah, all this wood now, and then there's that light there that is maybe pushing back the fog. And watch what happens here right at the end. Did you see that? I'll just take you through frame by frame. So he chooses to jump off. But did you see that at the bottom too? What is that right there? That's what? Is that a fish jumping up in the air? Yeah. Looks like a pretty big fish too, whatever it was. Is it dangling off his fishing pole? I don't know. I thought he got that the anglerfish from the fishing pole and put it on the wall. So whatever that is new. A new fish jumping into the frame of the picture. And then he falls into the water. Why does he choose to fall into the water? To me, it looks like he goes a little bit slower than normal. Could that signify that we're going to get actual feather falling with the feather cape? So we fall a little bit slower, maybe take a little bit less damage. And watch right as the cape just about hits the water, it billows out, and then he enters the water. So I don't know. Maybe he's moving a little bit slower there. What do you guys think? Is that... I don't think that's evidence enough that it is going to be feather falling. I am kind of scared by that fish that jumps up in the frame there. It's kind of crazy. But what do you think? Do you think that that's a feather fall right there? Is he falling any slower? It looks like it to me a little bit, especially the way the cape opens up as he starts to... right before he hits the water. Yeah, pretty cool stuff here. So much to look at. Yeah, this is probably the most they've revealed in any one picture or video to date. This dock is just wild looking. It makes me want to build all these pieces. They look so cool. All right, let me know what you guys think in the comments about the Featherfall cape. Is it going to be feather falling bonus? Does we fall slower, take less damage? What do you think? And do you think that this blue light here above this circular thing is actually pushing back the mist? And what do you think? Do you think we're going to be able to build these doors back here? Yeah, let me know in the comments. All right, that's it for now. Have fun out there. Speaking about Mistlands, I got some Mistlands going on right here. You zoom in here. Yeah, check out that Mistlands. Here's my outfit that I did for Halloween. And I got a lot of this stuff here from the Grimfrost, my sponsor, the Grimfrost. They have all kinds of cool stuff. If you guys want to put together a Viking outfit, hey, hell, if you want like modern day cargo pants and shorts, t-shirts, all kinds of little knickknacks, things to decorate with, weapons, armor, anything Viking, they've got it. And you can just go to my link right there, jiroctheviking.com/Grimfrost. Get yourself some cool stuff like I had here. I'd like to give a huge shout out to my supporters, some of them on Patreon, the YouTube membership, and the ones who help boost our Discord server. Your support means the world to me and inspires me to make more videos, as well as run a community Discord and multiple Valheim gaming servers. If you enjoy my videos and would like to support my work, join our friendly Discord community and Valheim servers. Links can be found in the description below. Skull!